Welcome in. Hold on, where the fuck is my phone? Oh, door open? Yeah, it don't even matter. Fuck it, it is what it is. What up, though, chat? How's everybody feeling? Happy, well, it ain't Juneteenth no more, so I don't know. I mean, happy weekend. I say that. Happy weekend. So I had went out and I had went to go do like a little vlog type of situation. Of course, you feel me? It's something to get used to. But you know what I mean? We'll see how it is when it happens. You feel me? We'll see how it is when it happens. Um, what up, Amy? Appreciate you being the first person to pull up to the function. How you feeling? What's going on with you? My man Moondog is in the building. You know what I mean? Trisha Nicole is in the building. What up, Trisha? How you feeling? B Dubs is in the building. What up, Nick Thomas? Thompson, my fault. My fault. What up, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Ghost, what up, Ghost? How you feeling, my good brother? Everybody speaking. Welcome to the function. Let's have fun. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is when I pull up to the function. Y'all saying good vibes, good energy, good people. You know what I'm saying? Good everything. You know what I'm saying? Good everything. You know what I mean? Latanya, what up, Latanya? Welcome in. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? How's everybody feeling? How was y'all Juneteenth? I feel like, where's everybody at? I feel like it's not a lot of people that's on YouTube today. What's going on? What y'all got going on? Y'all celebrating? What's going on? Amy said, I'm a right stat. That's what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me close my door. Hold on, chat. My fault, chat. Amy said, I'm a right stash. Nah, Amy, when you pull up and I ask you how you doing, it's only one way to answer that. You know what I'm saying? When I be like, yo, Amy, how you doing? You gotta be like, I'm Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Amy. I subscribe to you, brother Stash. Hold on, you know what? Let me subscribe back. You know what I mean? Let me subscribe back to Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? Hendrix. I am officially your 19th subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I'm officially your 19th subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I just subscribed back. Thank you for tapping in with me. I appreciate you. Ava said it was a right. Oh, man, why was only a right, Ava? Why you couldn't have an amazing day? Pressy is in the building. What's going on, Big Maud? Got my Big Mauds in the building. Shout outs to Pressy. Shout outs to Trisha Nicole. Listen, if y'all ain't do so already, do me a favor. Hit that thumbs up. You know what I mean? Share the live. Let people know we at the function. Y'all know the first 5 minutes of every live stream is the most important. You know what I mean? So share the live. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I mean? Pull up to the function and come vibe out. You know what I'm saying? Trisha said, oh, hold on. Before I read Trisha live, she said, Huntrix said, I make music as well. Oh, I bet. So I'm gonna definitely tap in with you. I'm gonna tap in with you. Trisha said, B-Dub about that. Latanya, she's saying what's up to everybody. Hold on. Make sure y'all like the live. There's people in here that ain't like the live. You know what I'm saying? And hold on. If y'all in the bushes, right? Welcome to the vibe. I go by the name of Stash Cash. You feel me? Y'all ain't got to be in the bushes. Y'all could come through, say what's up. You know what I mean? My people don't bite. I know it's a lot of mods and shit in here. Don't worry about that. We good people. Just come to the chat, say what's up, vibe out. Mods, make sure y'all speak to everybody that's new in the function. Welcome them in. Let them know that we are a good group of people, y'all. I have subscribers now. You at 63 Ghosts? That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to my man Miguel for pulling up to the function. What up, Miguel? Jeffrey is in. Today your birthday. Everybody in the chat, wish my man Jeffrey a happy freaking birthday. Yo, happy birthday, my good brother. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you are enjoying your day because you definitely deserve it. I definitely appreciate you and all the support that you give to the function, the vibe, myself. You know what I mean? Your presence is OD appreciated here. And happy birthday. So everybody in the chat, wish my guy happy birthday to Jeffrey. KB. What up, KB? Where you been at, girl? What's up with you? How you feeling? Ava said everything was okay. Why was it only okay, though, Ava? Why wasn't amazing? About that said, what's up to Trisha? Stash, I've been subbed to your channel. Hold on, I believe I'm subbed to your channel too, Amy. We speak all the time up here. I better be subbed. Let me make sure. You know, Stash sometimes, make mistakes. You know what I mean? I make mistakes. Shout out to my man, Al B, for coming through, putting numbers up on a scoreboard. I appreciate you. Hold on, let me make sure I'm subscribed to my family right quick. Give me a second. Hold on, Amy. I'm checking you out right now. Let me see. My fault, Amy. I'm subscribed. I am now officially your 14th subscriber. You know what I'm saying? I just connected. I'm subscribed to you now, sister. Everybody speaking. Bet your cuz what? What up, Wolf man? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. My man Henny is in the function. What up, Henny? What's going on with you, my good brother? How's everything? For real what? What you talking about? John, what up, John? Good day, everyone here. This is my first time here. His name is Johnny B. Shout out to Johnny B for pulling up to the function. Yo, listen, welcome in. You know what I mean? We appreciate you being here. You know what I'm saying? All my mods, welcome in our new guest, John B. You know what I mean? I'm going to call you John B. You know what I'm saying? But welcome in, man. Chill out for a little minute. You know what I mean? Meet the people. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you pulling up to the function. Shout outs to John B. We had some good ass food though. Here y'all go. What you had today, Ava? What you had today? Latanya saying, "What's up to H3? I'm in a loop like Fruit Loops." Hey, shout outs to my man B Dubs coming through with the bars. What up, Latanya? How you feeling? Good to see you, my good sis. Bright Minds. What up, Bright Minds? How you feeling? Yo, what's going on, Morelli? Morelli Perez is in the building. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Virginia, what up, Virginia? You know what I'm saying? Of course. It's so crazy. My YouTube partner had told me I was live. She was like, "Yo, Possum is live," and I'm like, "Oh, I gotta go check them out." You feel me? Shout out to Trisha Nicole. She the one that got the notification and told me that y'all was live. So I was like, "Oh yeah, I gotta go check them out. They family." Shout outs to my girl Tiff with the take for coming through, putting numbers up on a scoreboard. I appreciate you, Tiff. What up, Tiff? What's going on with you? Everybody speaking. I write stories about wolves in nature. Shout outs to my man Johnny B. Shout outs to my girl Tiff with the take for coming through, clearing out the goal. You know what I'm saying? And we stay fly, no lie, and you know it. Ballin'. Shout outs to Tiff Take and LB. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Like done number 17 on the scoreboard. Appreciate you. Almost at 1K subs. Let's go, Amy. We almost there. Let me see. Thank you, everyone. Chris, what up, Chris? And everyone, Kung Fu fighting. Yo, hold on. I gotta pin that. That's just funny. I just gotta pin that. I love it. Shout outs to Chris. Hold on. Let me see. What's going on, Chris? How you feeling? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. John said, "Hello, mods. I'm a mod for other channels. What is this channel about?" So this channel is about I categorize, my things in different spaces. So when I go live, this is basically a space where we connect, build, meet each other. You feel what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of people that do content that's in this chat right now. It's a whole lot of content creators. So ultimately, we just come through, connect, and build a vibe with one another. But outside of this, I talk about inspiration and importance of building a community and not depending on the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And just ultimately being creative. You know what I'm saying? So positive vibes, good energy over here. Good energy. Deodorant is illegal in India. It's a pun. That's crazy. Let me see. Hey, everybody in the chat from Pressy. Trying to reach that 1K. You trying to reach that 1K? Hold on. So look, Amy, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a mod, but don't time nobody out. You feel me? This is specifically only for you to connect with people within the community. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to time nobody out. You ain't got to hide no messages. If you see trolls, leave the trolls alone. This is just for you to freely go to people's channels and connect with them. You know what I mean? But before you do that, make sure you speak amongst the people in the community. You know what I'm saying? Don't just subscribe and all that. Make sure you communicate and you see what people is about in here. Miguel said, hey, Precious, I'm having a community party tonight. Okay. What's going on, Tammy? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. What up, JC? What's going on with you? Hey, Cash. All here out with the chicken, so not in the chat. Appreciate you pulling up to the function, JC, even if it's for a second. Shout outs to my man Elevated Chills. What up, Elevated? Let me see. Just subbed Virginia. Yeah, shout outs to Trisha for subbing up Virginia. Let me see. What up, Jay Biggs? What's going on with you? I'm great, about to go fishing. It's a beautiful day to go fishing today, I'm not gonna lie. What up, Juice? Hi. I'm gonna call you Juice. What up, Juice? What's going on with you? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Greetings from Russia. We got Russia in the building. What up, Russia? We had some mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, some steak. I made stuffed cupcakes, and we had some fish to go with it. Okay, you was chefing it up. Did you hear about Oliver Tree? Nah, I ain't hear about that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Tiff with the take again? I know you like Dan Stash is behind, but what's going on, my good sis? How's everything? Tiff said, what's up to everybody? Ballin'. I was born in San Gabriel Mountains, California. I own Two Wolves, Freedom, and Sprint. I'm Journey B. I love the mountains. Shout outs to Johnny B. You know what I'm saying? What up, B Wasp? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Jay Big said, I seen you on Matt's live. Yeah, Matt's is my guy. Shout outs to Matt. What up, Jay Biggs? How you feeling? Welcome in. Is this your first time here? Let me know. Shout out. Oh yeah, somebody gifted you a membership. I think it was either my man Vic, Mac, or my guy Uno. One of them did. What up, Cynical? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. We about connecting and supporting. That's right, Amy. When people come ask them questions, I love when my Mars come through and answer it. You know what I'm saying? What up, the way to me? How's everything? How you feeling? I like your vibe. Appreciate you, John B. I hope you subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? We got an amazing community over here. Feel free to speak amongst each other. I actually encourage that. You know what I mean? I encourage people to speak amongst each other in the chat, get to know each other, network, build. You know what I mean? It's a vibe over here. What up, DJ? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everyone coming in from Pressy. Deodorant causes cancer. Some deodorants do. Mac is in the building. What's going on, Mac? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Amy said, I understand, Stash. Okay. Welcome to the family, Amy. 30, love your stuff, Unc. Plus, shout me out. $30, love your stuff. Shout outs to Trip, you know what I mean? I don't know what you're talking about, but shout outs to Trip. What up, Stardust? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Miss Angelic herself is in the building. B-Dub said, okay, Latonya, I got saltwater fishing for striped bass poetry. Oh, y'all talking fish stuff. Star said, what's up to the fam? Max said, what's up to T? Everybody speaking. I'm here just watching the hens, not the phone, walking around. Appreciate you being here, JC. Lulu. What up, Lulu? God damn, yo, I know a lot of y'all. God damn. Yo, and it's crazy because I'm saying what's up. I'm like, it's a lot of y'all, man. What's going on, Lulu? How you feeling? Welcome in. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Let me pin that. New pin. I live in Cali. I own a ranch. I take care of my grandpa, married 94, with dementia, and my little nephew. God bless you, Johnny B. That's what's up. That's definitely what's up. I respect that. Sweetheart, what up, sweetheart? Mitri, what up, Mitri? How you feeling? Shout outs to Lulu for being a member for 1 month. You know what I'm saying? Everybody speaking. Ballin'. Nah, nobody ain't sent no super chat. Why you gotta be saying ballin'? Mitri. Let me see. Want you lying to me. Shout outs to my man Uno for pulling up to the function. What's going on, Uno? Let me see. What up, Teresa? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Red Bull Princess is in the building, stopping in to say hi. Hope all is well with everybody and have a great and wonderful night. Thank you, Red Bull Princess. How you feeling? Hi, Red Bull. Machiavelli, my motherfucking dog. Shout outs to Uno. Shout outs to Mac. You know what I mean? My man Rodney is in the building. Shout outs to shout to Satisfying Saturday. Pause, I think. Nah, I don't think that's pause. That's not pause. Shout outs to my man Rodney for pulling up to the function. Rodney, did you ever figure out that information that I sent you? Did you look into it? Everybody speaking. Today your birthday too? Everybody in the chat, shout outs to my girl Teresa. Everybody wish Teresa a happy birthday. So it's both Jeffrey's birthday and Teresa's birthday today. Happy birthday, Teresa. Everybody speaking. Take my motherfucking dog. Shout outs to Uno and Mac. Let me see. I don't ever say anything bad. I don't judge others. We all do our own thing. As for me, it's taking care of my little nephew Nathan and my grandma and my dogs. Shout outs to you, Johnny B. Shout outs to you, your good energy, and you just being a guy that's standing on business and handling, you know, your responsibilities by taking care of your family. That's what's up. Everybody speaking. Let me see. I appreciate you. I'm going to subscribe. Maybe one day I could be a mod here. That's a fact. That's a big fact, and we would love to have you here, John. Definitely. One day I would definitely look forward to making you a mod in the chat. Just stopping by. About to go fishing. Shout outs to Amanda. Make sure you have a good time going fishing over there on your side. Yeah, I'm looking into it this week, and I bet. So when you do that, just, you know, if you got any questions, just hit me up. You feel me? And then I got you. Everybody speaking. Everybody saying happy birthday. Shout out to my girl Teresa. It's her birthday. And it's Jeffrey's birthday. Lulu says, Stash, you the man. Woo! God damn. Chat. God. Nah, you the girl. You that girl. Shout outs to Lulu. Damn, I felt like I was never going to get at the bottom of the chat, y'all. Amanda says, see everybody later. Have an amazing day, Amanda. But something is telling me you're going to be back. You know what I mean? You're going to be back in a few. Latonya said, hello to Gas. Going fishing. I'm thinking about a lake. Shout outs to the fishing crew. You know what I mean? Happy birthday, Teresa. Hey, Latonya. What's going on? K&K is in the building. You out there making a couple dollars? You know what I'm saying? Huh? You out there making a couple dollars? Shout out to my man Mac for coming through with the gifted membership. I don't even know who that is. Papi Grande El Jefe. Type of one in the chat if y'all ever heard of who Papi Grande El Jefe is. Shout out to my man Mac though. Appreciate it. Hold on, chat. Let me put my my chat up on my computer. Cause I'm over here like this. I can't even see the screen. I'm over here like this. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Where the hell is my live stream at? Okay. We lit. Precious, thank you, everybody. W gifted member. Yeah. That's Big Chiefa? So why his name is Papi Grande El Jefe? I thought his name was Big Chiefa. He changed his name, Trisha? John B said, I'm already subscribed now. Welcome to the vibe, John. Shout out to John B for being a new subscriber. And I'm glad that you guys is actually subscribing because I am on the road to 3K subs. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't get there yet, but I'm on the road there. So, you know, make sure you share the live out. Bring more people and let people know, you know what I mean? This is the vibe, you know what I mean? I don't know him because he had no followers, so not sure. Okay. Stash, it's your birthday? Nah, it's not my birthday. It's my sis Teresa birthday and my bro Jeffrey birthday today. You know what I mean? We got 2 birthdays in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Shout outs to the Big Marge. She said, I've been a member for 6 whole months. She's been a member since I've been monetized. You know what I'm saying? That's Big Chief for other channel. Okay. Shout outs to Big Chief. So now when he pull up, he could be like, he a mod. I mean, he a member. K&K said 22 today. You 22 today, K&K? One Take said, welcome in, John B. Yeah, welcome into our newest subscriber here at the function, John B. Um, let me see. We gonna get that 3K stash. Don't sweat it. I'm sweating. I'm fucking sweating, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sweating. Let me see. Bro, can you tell me a joke? I'll sub. I'm not a comedian. You know what I mean? I'm not a comedian. But if you want to know some jokes, tap in with my man Elevated Mindset. You mean Elevated Chills? You know what I'm saying? He doing comedian stuff over there on his channel at the moment, I think. So go tap in with him. You know what I mean? Good dude. Let me see. Yeah, Mac. I'm panicking, Mac. You know what I'm saying? So it's your birthday too, K&K? Okay, Latonya. Catch a big one. Yeah, catch a big fish. Big fish. I fell in love with it. Hey. Let me see. Share the live. Thank you. It's my birthday. It ain't your birthday. Stop lying. Wait, my man, shout outs to my man DJ State Gaming for becoming a member. Welcome to the mother freaking vibe. You know what I'm saying? Everybody welcome in DJ for pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Why the bird crossed the street to get to his destination. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm Johnny B. I get people laughing on their channel. So listen, they asking for jokes in here, Johnny B, so that could be your thing, you know what I mean? Now 22. So we got 3 birthdays in the chat. It ain't Trisha's birthday. It's Precious' birthday too. Oh my gosh. Now y'all trolling. Y'all trolling. It's Sassy birthday too. Oh my gosh. It's everybody's birthday. No, for real. It is really Teresa's birthday and Jeffrey's birthday. We know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? We know that for sure. But what's going on with y'all though? How's everybody feeling? No, guys. They joking. They joking, guys. It's only 2 people birthday officially that we know for sure. It's only 2 people. Did y'all enjoy y'all what you call it? Y'all Juneteenth? What y'all did for Juneteenth? Hey, B-Dubs got his picture up. Wait, hold on, let me see. Because B-Dubs did have a Nick picture. So he got a picture now? Hold on. Let me check out my man B-Dubs. Oh, hold on, we gotta turn this up. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to my man B-Dubs. Where B-Dubs at? Hold on, chat. My man B-Dubs got a pickup. Yeah, check out my man B-Dubs. Okay, KK. Yeah, my man say, hold on, check him out. Now you official. You officially in the game now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man B-Dubs. I just subscribed to your channel too. I know you're not a content creator, so I wasn't. But now that the fact that you updated your profile pic, you gotta subscribe for me. I gotta subscribe to B-Dubs now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me see. Damn, it's party time. Let's get this party started. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Hurley? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. He said, yo, Stash, good to see you. Happy B-Day and a B-Day peeps. Also, happy Father's Day weekend. Yo, thank you, Hurley. It ain't my birthday, though. It ain't my birthday. It's a couple birthdays that's in the chat, but it ain't mine. Trisha said, I'm just trolling. Yeah, she trolling. Was going to take off a day off work. But nah, I need that money. Yeah, get that money, KK. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Sassy, like, it ain't my birthday. Love you. Yo, I'm weak. I'll be 51. You be 51 in September, but I don't care. It's just another day to me, as there's always work to do on my. That's pretty much how I feel as well. Like, I'm not too big on, like, celebrating birthdays and things like that, because I just be feeling like, you know, people don't really. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah. You know what I mean? Trisha, I just seen what you said. What she say? Hold on. Something went over my head. Oh, I don't even know. Don't y'all trolling? Y'all over here inside jokes? Let me see. Period, B-Dub. I know that's right, B-Dubs. B-Dubs on his unk shit. Shout out to my man B-Dubs for pulling up to the function. B-Dubs is styling over there. I see you. Yo, my man had the hat tilted and all that. He like, yeah, he know he that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day, y'all. Yeah, shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to all the fathers out there. You know what I mean? Happy Father's Day to everybody. On lunch break, but just stop by y'all. Shout outs to K&K. Appreciate you. B-Dub said, thanks, Trisha. Glad I'm not the only one. 47 in September. I'm still young. Wait, what you mean you glad you're not the only one? Only one what? What you talking about, Hurley? Let me see. Happy Father's Day from Sweetheart. What's going on there? I don't even know, Sass. I don't even know. When is your birthday, if you don't mind me asking, sweetheart? Ryan said, what's going on? First of all, welcome in, Ryan. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. If this is your first time here, I go by the name of Stash Cash. You know what I mean? Let me know. Is this your first time here? Bullshit baby father smoking good weed. Bullshit baby father. Yo, they come in here talking nonsense. Nah, hell no, that's not old. Yo, we got a lot of people that's over 51 in here, Hurley. You know what I'm saying? That's not old. Said my birthday is January 18th, 1998. How about you? You was born in 98? That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Hey, everyone. What up, Naomi? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Cynical was born in 82. Trisha, like, 51 ain't old. I know, Trisha. 51 ain't old. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 94 baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 94 baby. If y'all don't mind, hold on, let me see something. It might not work, but let me see how old. Type your age in the chat. Type your age in the chat. Let me see. Let me type your age in the chat. Let me see what's the age range up in here. What's the age range up in here? I'm 32. I'm 32. You feel what I'm saying? I am 32 years old. Naomi said 51. Okay, 51. I know B-Dub said he's 51. Gas, you a 91, baby? So that's 3. So you 35. So Gas is 35. Sweetheart is 28. Mac, stop lying, nigga. How old are you, Mac? Jazz is 35. Okay. I turned 35 next week. 54, and I looked up. Good. Look, check her out. Oh, hey, sweetheart. Hey, y'all. What up, Jazz? What's going on with you? Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Cynical says she's almost 44, so she's 43. Jeffrey, you 62? Shout outs to my man Jeffrey, man. Shout outs to my man Jeffrey for pulling up to the function. Tristan, you 54? Hold on. Let me go. We got somebody new in the building. Hold on. Let me go to I hope I said her name right. Give me a second, chat. Welcome in, Tristan. I hope I'm Trista. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Let me know if this is your first time here. She says she's 54. Okay. I'll be 44 later this month. Happy early birthday. What up, Trinity? Mac said I'll be 40. You 43, Mac? Shout outs to Mac. You know it was Ava's birthday yesterday. I didn't. I think she did say that. I think we said happy birthday though. I can't be 21. Hell no, you ain't 21. So we got people, like, this is a mature crowd. We got a mature crowd in the building. I feel like the ages range from 28 to like 60. Like, we got a range from like 20, I say 25 to like 65 in here. So that's dope. That's probably explains why the chat be so like mature, because it's a lot of adults in here as well. But shit, sometimes adults be acting like they don't got no sense neither. So I don't know. But shout outs to y'all though. Shout outs to y'all. Y'all all look amazing for y'all age. Shout outs to y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Um, I'm retired Navy helicopter pilot, served year 2000 to 2007. I don't even look like I'm 50. Shout outs to John B. 2000. I feel like for me, 2000 probably was like one of my most memorable years. Nigga, you not 25. This nigga, you lying to me. Corey said he 48. Trinity is 21. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to everybody. We got a mature crowd. We got a mature crowd. Shout outs to John B. You know what I'm saying? John B. Hold on. Y'all know I always ask this every live stream. Y'all know how the program go when y'all watching the function. Type a 1 in the chat if this is your very first time here on this live stream. Type a 1 in the chat if this is your very first time. If it's not your first time here, don't type a 1. But type a 1 if this is your very first time here on this live stream. Trista, I hope I'm saying your name right. Correct me. Am I saying your name right? Trista, is that how you say it? So I know it's John B first time here, and it's Trista first time here. Okay. So I'm saying your name right. All right, bet. So I always ask my new people when they come to the live stream for the first time, you know, how is it you feel about this space? Like you coming in here for the first time, does my community make you feel welcome? Is it anything you feel like I need to tighten up on? Let me know how you feel for this being your first time here. I want to know that with you as well, John. Let me know how you feel. Because if my mods got to tighten up, I'm going to yell at them. I'm going to be like, yo, let me know. Vegan! What up, Vegan? Stash, I'm rolling up to the function on my Wait, on my squint? What's that? Why you ain't do the why you ain't do the mods and greens? Because I gotta fix my software. Hold on, chat. Something I gotta pay for my thing. Give me a second though, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, man. And then on top of that, like, I was trying. You see, like, even by the way the chat is moving, I'm working on getting new people that's here that to pull up to the function for the first time. You feel me? So bringing more people in. You know what I mean? But it's gonna count. You know what I mean? We gonna make it happen. Space Scenes Chill, considering I found you on Deuce channel. Shout out to my man Deuce. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You found me on Deuce channel. You know what I'm saying? That's fire. Shout outs to Deuce. Are you you a content creator? What is it you do? What is it you into? I'm only asking these questions because for the most part I'm familiar with who it is I'm talking to in the chat. Like I know what my people is into and things like that. So I have somewhat of an idea of the people that I speak to in the chat. So that's the only reason why I'm asking you the question. You know what I mean? But what is it you like? What is it you do? Oh, your bike. I got you, Vegan. What up, Vegan? What's going on with you? Shout outs to my man Hood TMZ for pulling up to the function. Cheers, my guy. Cheers. Appreciate you pulling up. You should have ran both chats. Nah, we gonna get back to that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get back to that. I like your channel. I'm very strict with channels. I don't like drama, bullies, trolls, etc. I dealt with this overseas. And that's one thing I don't tolerate that. You feel me? Like one thing we don't tolerate over here is disrespect. You know what I mean? Even when it comes to the trolls, because there's so many people here that's familiar with each other within the chat, we all have somewhat of a, you know, camaraderie, respect. You know what I mean? So when trolls do come in here, I do tell my mods to leave them. Like, I be like, don't even time nobody out. I actually give, you know, the people in the chat the opportunity to troll the trolls when they come in, because usually my chats is one of the few chats that outweighs the trolls. One troll will come in here, but it'd be a lot of us. You feel me? So I'll be like, do not time him out. If he come in here talking crazy, everybody get on him or her or whoever the troll is. And then 9 times out of 10, the troll will leave. Shout outs to Coffee No Cream. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through, putting numbers up on the scoreboard. You know what I mean? How you feeling, Coffee? I'm working on it. I might see what's good. Okay. Well, you know, hopefully you know what I mean, you pull up to the function, you see what we do over here and vibe out. It's good energy, good vibes, you know what I mean? Good space to, you know, pick up on certain things, you know what I mean? What up, Coffee? How you feeling? Trinity, your channel has great style. Shout out to Sweetheart. Hood TMZ is sending her eyes to Trisha. You know what I'm saying? He like Trisha. Shout out to Hood TMZ. Let me see. Vegan Hello Nothing over here. Rainy day. I can't play in my garden. Oh man, so take this time out to just relax. You know what I'm saying? Don't even stress it. Don't even stress it. Everybody speaking. Damn, where I was at? I lost where I was at. My fault, chat. What's going on? Dang, Slate. I hope I'm saying your name right. But what's going on? Welcome back. Appreciate you pulling back up to the function. You got to give me a nickname for you to call you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my girl, Coffee No Cream, for coming through, sending the love. You know what I'm saying? My kind of spot. I like playing with. You're definitely. We don't get a lot of trolls a lot, but when they do, I tell my people, don't even delete them. Don't everybody get on them. So, yeah, and you're going to have backup because everybody going to get on the troll right along with you. Shout outs to you. That's cool. I do the same thing sometimes on other channels. I'm a mod for. Shout outs to John. TMZ hey. Trista is laughing, cooking a quick lunch. I'm blessed. Hope all is well with you. I'm Gucci great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. Stash, don't be a hater. I ain't no hater. I'm hating. What I'm hating for? Ain't nobody hating. You know what I'm saying? Everyone have a good night. Yo, Jeffrey, have an amazing birthday, my good brother. Have an amazing birthday. Happy birthday to you again. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming through. I truly appreciate you. I'm a mod for Southern California Earthquake Channel, NASA, Space. So you a mod for a lot of people. Just call me Slay. I bet. Shout outs to Slay. We could do that. Shout outs to my man Slay. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to my man Amin for pulling up to the function. Slay said what up to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, make sure y'all say what's up to my man Slay. I respect whatever rules the channel creators wants. They the boss. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Sweetheart. You know what I mean? The white man is the great savior. Hey, you entitled to your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You entitled to your opinion. Yo, Amin, what's going on? I seen y'all was on live the other night. You know, I was gonna come in there and talk about talk, but I'm like, the conversation was too real. So I was like, you know what? I'ma just, you know, fall back. You know what I'm saying? But I see y'all was in there having y'all conversations going on. I see what's going on over there. Shout outs to y'all. Trolls they definitely not. Tell them, guys. They is definitely not safe here. Have you accepted the white man as your savior? Have you accepted the black man as yours? How you want to go about this, boy? How you want to go about this, boy? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him, Trisha Nakoma? Right. Yo, now you want to be quiet. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's test it. Let's test the waters. He's thinking right now. We got bored in a predicament right now. He's thinking about what to say. You know what I'm saying? So, depending on his comeback, you feel what I'm saying? We gonna see how we don't time him out. But if he come back crazy, get on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Just don't time him out or block him or nothing. But it's 21 of us, one of him. However he want to do it, let's do it. But most likely, you see he quiet now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. If the black man could help me with all the things the white man could, I would. Okay, so it don't necessarily sound like it's a troll. It sounds like he has a perspective. So this goes to show, what is it, y'all? How is it you guys feel about what Boer is saying? You know what I'm saying? Feel free to respond to that. Like I want to know actually what y'all think. Let's talk about it. My boy what up, Amy? Amy, what's good, Amy? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Let me see. What's good with it, chat? Amy said, what's up to everybody in the chat? So y'all said he's testing himself. Move out the way. I'm late to the function. You right on time. Yo, HS, you right on time, HS. Welcome in. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Better think correctly. That's a fact. That's a fact. Let me see. I'm smoking brisket over applewood chips and side of mashed potatoes with pork gravy, cornbread with honey butter. I love to cook. Besides, I have a little nephew, Nathan and Mary. Shout outs to you for chefing it up, John. And he's so insecure about what he's saying, though. He's yelling at us. Hold on, was he yelling? Let me see. Was he yelling? He probably was, right? Right, Tristan? He probably was. Sounds like he got scared. He probably did. It's all about how I can benefit. See, it's hard to tell I don't think he's trolling. I really think he's just have a perspective, y'all. I want to just ignore him. Okay. If y'all want to just ignore him, we could do that too. We can ignore him. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you this, Boris. You got to read the room, man. You know what I mean? You sound like Grifter. Then what we are, then, hold on. Boris, you sound like a grifter. Then what good are you? Okay, Trista. Okay. Okay. Trista come in here standing on business. Let me see. HS saying what's up to everybody. High security. Hello, brother. Shout outs to John for saying what's up to HS. Let me see. John, that sounds amazing. You cooking it up. Yeah, it is. John, I'm going for a plate. Making some mac and cheese. You got a lot of people in here chefing it up tonight. Kind of cool seeing you here. Oh, so you know HS, John? DM me later, bro. I bet. I definitely will. Say that. Clyde and Trisha. Trista. Happy Saturday. Rebecca! What's up, Rebecca? How you feeling? I ain't old. I ain't an old man. What up, old lady? What's good, Chos? How you feeling? Have ever I can get ahead and help my family get ahead, then do what I gotta do. But what you mean though, boy? Like you confusing me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little bit confused, boy. You know what I'm saying? John said, yeah, he do. He be chefing it up. Sweetheart said hello to Rebecca. Chelsea said, what up to Trisha? John, I always try to make it to the function. Good to see you here. So that's cool, man. That's cool. I love that. I love it when people within the community, link each other. You know what? Welcome in. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, John. Give an example for. Wait, boy. Give an example of how far you willing to go. Okay, Tristan. Hold on, Tristan, standing on business. Welcome to the family. I like you too. I like you too. Welcome to the family. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. When people pull up to the function and they standing on business, I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I mean? Shout outs to y'all. I like her too. I like her too. Okay, man. She come in the game standing on business. That's what I'm talking about. How far am I willing to go? You see, look, listen, boy, remember I told you, I said, you got to read the room. You feel me? You got to read the room. You feel me? So when you come in here and you say certain things, you got to read the room. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? You could be cool. Let's be cool, boy. I want you to be cool. I want you to be cool, boy. I want you to be cool. You hear the passing of Carmelo Anthony around in prison like a human flashlight. You see, you coming in here talking that toxic stuff, toxic. Welcome in, toxic. How you feeling, toxic? You know what I'm saying? Welcome in. You know what I mean? Extra cheese in the mac and cheese for the cheese. Wait, for the cheese. Trinity is just coming here talking about how much she's chefing it up. I'm doing my sets and listening. Shout outs to Rebecca for being here at the function. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, girl. I got you right now. Slay said, nah, Carmelo good in jail. Yeah, come on. I was just wondering if you heard my bad. I'm chilling. I'll fucks with your vibe. I'm going to drop a like. Toxic Rick, I appreciate it. I just, it's something going on in the chat right now. We trying to check the temperature of certain people. So if I came off a little bit too aggressive, I apologize, my good brother. You know what I mean? I'm just a little bit alarmed. I'm on point. I'm trying to figure out where boys trying to go with certain things. You know what I mean? But welcome, man. I appreciate you pulling up to the function. Let me know. Is this your first time here? Let me see. Trinity said, I said hi. Who you said hi to, Trinity? Who you said hi to? What up, Sandy? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. Kaylin, what up, Kaylin? Example, please. What kind of work do you do, boy? Boy, what kind of work do you do? That's a good question. I like that question. Me too. Such a statement can be suspicious, right? You know what I'm saying? We trying to figure out how. And it's so crazy because you got the chat on your side right now, Trista. So everybody is on your side right now. They like, hold on, I like her. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Shout outs to everybody that's in the chat right now. I definitely appreciate y'all pulling up to the function. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What Toxic said. Slay, no, he's not. My cousin just got off the phone with 2 days ago, said he won't stop crying, and the blacks are trying to get their hands on him. See, now look, Toxic, you can't come in this room and speaking. When you come into somebody's chat, right, the first thing you should say, Toxic, is what's up, y'all? Well, how's everybody doing? Shout outs to you, Stash. What up to everybody in the chat? You don't come in here just dropping, you know what I mean, toxic stuff like that. You know what I mean? So come on, let's try this again. Because I want you here, but we gotta do this right. You feel me? We gotta do this right. You know what I mean? So when you come in here, say, what up, Stash? Shout outs to Stash. Shout outs to everybody in the chat. You feel me? And join the vibe that way. That's how you join the vibe. You know what's so crazy? The reason I feel like a lot of people be doing this, the reason why a lot of people be doing this is because they be going in these big streamers chats, and the big streamers, they don't be acknowledging people that be commenting in their comment section. So a person would say anything in hopes of getting the host attention, that it's like, you know what, maybe if I say something crazy, you know what I mean, then I get to, listen, I respond to everybody's message. So you don't have to say anything negative to get my attention. You know what I mean? Come in here and say hello. I'm going to say hello back. And not only will I say hello back, everybody in the chat will too. You know what I mean? Let me see. Uh, I remember what you said when someone acts like a moron, I'll leave it alone. Shout outs to Uno for being still in the building. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm Gucci, great like Frosted Flakes. I can't call it. I might spoil it. Shout outs to the fan. He said he worked with money, could be safe. He might be willing to shit on his own people. Never know. That's a fact. I'm on a roof like the president. Yo, I got my snipers on the top of the building. Like, hold on. What happened? Shout out to my man Uno. I'm in suspicious. Wait, what's the last thing you said, Tristan? Hold on, let me go back to you. Okay, I got you. Stash First's channel. It's respect. That's a fact. Just pull up to the function being respectful. You know what I mean? Get in the chat, say hello. That's a fact. Yes, that makes sense. Facts. Just say hello here. Right. You know what I mean? What more do you want from me? What up, Shayla? Why I feel like, Shayla, why I feel like I ain't see you in a minute? Where you been at? I feel like I ain't see Shay in a minute. Precious said, what up to Shayla? Everybody speaking. What more do you want from me? Shout out to Shayla for pulling up to the function. Yo, it's so crazy. You see when you meet the trolls with, respect, or you know what I mean, you ignore them. You see how it's like, where you at, bro? You know what I mean? Where you at? Now that person don't got no response, man. It's crazy. Shout outs to my mods, though. This is why I have so many mods, though. Because it's more than one way. Like, when people look at mods, you feel me? They look at it in a way where it's like, and I always say this, it's like, people be like, yo, there's so many mods. I don't want a lot of mods because it keeps people out the chat. You see how I tell my mods? I tell my mods, do not delete nobody. You feel me? Y'all don't got to time nobody out. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that your presence is here, that could keep them out without y'all even doing anything. I am not white, so people saying that I am being a racist, they're wrong. It's just, I know who controls things, so if you go against the one that controls things, you don't get anywhere. That's a perspective. You know what, boy? I'm not even mad at you. You know why? Because you're not necessarily trolling. You coming in here with a perspective. You know what I mean? Do I agree with it? I don't agree with your perspective, but I respect it. You feel what I'm saying? I respect your perspective. You feel me? Because we all have a right to our own opinion. You feel me? So the fact, now that I'm reading what you're saying, you're not necessarily being disrespectful. Hell, you're not even trolling. You just giving your perspective. And that's okay. You feel what I'm saying? So if that's how you feel, salute to you, my good brother. You know what I mean? Salute to you. No one said you were white. Deflected. Right, and nobody said you were white. Nobody said you was a racist neither. Like, when I looked in the chat, nobody said you was white, and then nobody said you was a racist. So, you know what I mean? Thanks so much, Trisha. What Trisha said? Boy pulled up a few times. Yeah, he did. Boy, okay, let's move on from this. What's happening? Shout outs to Chelsea. I agree to disagree with people. That's a fact. Boy, it's all love. Tay Shots. What up, Tay? Welcome, man. Appreciate you pulling up to the function. What's going on with you? How you feeling? Happy Juneteenth. You know what I mean? Happy weekend. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? What's going on with you? Why isn't Borax cleaning something? What you mean? LOL. Why the emojis? What's the emojis for? I'm dead. Nah, shout outs to everybody that's in the chat though. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all made this survive today. Well, how much more minutes we got? We got about 6 more minutes before I get up off here. Do me a favor, type in 1 in the chat. Let me know if you still here. Type in 1 if you still in the chat. Let me know who I'm talking to. Shout outs to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Type of one if y'all still rocking with your boy. Let me see who in the chat. 1,000. Shout outs to my girl Shay Shay. Shout outs to Sweetheart. Shout outs to Corey. Shout outs to Trisha. Shout outs to Uno. Shout outs to Quee. What up, Quee? What's going on with you? Shout outs to Rebecca. Shout outs to Coach. Shout outs to Sweetheart. Shout outs to John. Good channel. I'm glad I found it. I'm glad you found it as well, because I'm glad that you're here, John. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the warm welcome, y'all. I enjoyed this conversation. We enjoyed your company here, Trista. So listen, the reason why I asked, I wanted to know who was still here. So I always tell my people when they pull up to the function, if y'all didn't do so already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. You feel me? Check out the content. Like, I feel like I'm a way better content creator than I am a live streamer. You know what I'm saying? Check out the content. I feel like you guys will love it. But also, make sure you hit the notification bell. The reason why I say hit the notification bell is because YouTube sometimes don't let my subscribers know when is it I'm live or when I drop new content. So when you get a chance, you feel me, do it now. Matter of fact, do it now. Even if you got to leave off the stream, make sure you got the notifications bell set on. That way you could be able to pull up to the function. You know what I mean? Because I do appreciate all y'all being here. Y'all are really a vibe, for real, for real. And shout outs to the mods as well. I want to take this time out to say shout outs to the mods for being such a warm, welcoming group of people, welcoming in the new people that pull up to the function. So now, my new mods that I just made mods today, this is the thing. The same warm welcome that we gave you today, I'm going to need y'all to give that later on down the line, because there's going to be new people that's going to come to the function. And there's going to be new people that's going to be here for the first time. And I don't ask my mods to do much, but one of the main things I do ask is when new people come in, just greet them with the same warm welcome that you was greeted with when you first came in. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we going to keep the energy up, the vibe clean and all that. The live stream is always like this, chat. You know what I'm saying? So this is not one of them things where it's like, oh, today is going to be like this, and then tomorrow, whoever could, like, and I'm talking to the people who's here for the first time, that we always pull up to the function. And it's new people that come in here every single time I go live. You know what I mean? So welcome into all my new mods, all my new people that's now in the community. You know what I'm saying? You know me chilling. I can't call it. I might spoil it. You know what I'm saying? I might spoil it. Shout outs to Queen. Sweetheart, smart way to say Uno. Yeah, yo, shout outs to Sweetheart. Uno, you know this. Chico, what up, Chico? Chico, I'm still waiting for the song. I'm still waiting for the song, Chico. Trisha said, you're great at both. I appreciate you, Trisha. You just think I'm great at everything. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm a better content creator, though. You know what I mean? Shout outs to my girl, Trisha Nicole. Slap that like button next week. Wait, slap that like button into next week and subscribe. That's a fact, John B. This is my first chance to join in. Hey, well, I'm glad you finally caught a live. And I hope it was worth your time. John V said, thank you. No, thank you. Really, Trista, we need to see you more. That's a fact. All love over here. All love, all positive energy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, that's a fact. I just sketched my cousin. He reminds me of you. It's crazy. Welcome to the squad, all the new mods. Shout out to my man Chico for welcoming in all the new family members. Do not judge just because someone says something. That's true. Facts. Chico, where is the song, man? Where the song at, Chico? What up, Miss Armstrong? Appreciate you pulling up to the function. How you feeling? Man, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that, man. Send a song, man. All that busy stuff. Send a song. Trisha is so supportive. I love her. Yeah, that's my girl right there. I love her too. Everybody speaking, Trisha. Oh, thank you, Shay Shay. Um, John, no judgment. Just want to make sure when people make statements, they will stand on business or be willing to explain. I like that, John. You can't be mad at that, John. You gotta. That's respectable, John. You know what I'm saying? Stash, I'm trying to get it together, man. Get it together, man. Get it together, man. My email is in my YouTube bio, man. You know what I'm saying? My email is in my YouTube bio, man. You know what I mean? But listen, this been, y'all know I only do an hour. You feel me? Today was one of them hour live streams. I appreciate y'all pulling up to the function. If y'all ain't do so, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I go live or when I drop new content. And I just want to say thank y'all for spending this hour with me. I appreciate y'all. I might go live later on tonight. I'm not sure. It depends on how I feel. You know what I mean? But I definitely appreciate you. Ken, you just caught it at the end, Ken. But I appreciate you being here. Don't get me wrong, I could be messy. This is not the type of thank you for noticing that too. Thank you for noticing that. W Tristan. That's a fact. You know what I mean? You see everybody is good vibes here, you know what I mean? And I worked hard to build this community. Tristan, I connected with everybody in this chat individually. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's in this chat, you know what I mean? Except, you know, the people that probably pulled up today. I done went to their channels. I done spoke to them. I done had conversations. I know who exactly I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? So I single-handedly built this community from ground zero. And I feel like that plays a part in, you know, why the space is the way it is. You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? We know each other. You know what I mean? But shout outs to my man E-Money. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And that's all I got, folks. I see y'all later. Deuces.